Welcome back, friends. This week we have left Granada and headed south for the coast, so expect dazzling sunshine, gorgeous beaches and amazing seafood. But sadly, the good times don't last forever, as there's also an unwanted visit to the doctor for AD. We have arrived at our next destination, but unfortunately the whole place was absolutely jam-packed.
Yeah, we couldn't get a car parking space, could we?
Yeah, but it's Sunday. It's like just after lunchtime or lunchtime on Sunday afternoon. It's right on the beach. So I reckon that a little bit later on this afternoon, when the people that have come in the cars get fed up of the beach,
yes,
that they will start leaving.
Yeah, well, they're not going to be there throughout the night.
Exactly. So I think within a few hours there'll probably be a couple of spaces clear up. So plan for now is to go get some lunch at a restaurant. There's loads around here that look really nice, and it smells great as well. Many. And then come back to the van and hopefully we might be able to find a spot then.
Let's do it.
I've just had a walk around to the beachfront and there's camper vans clearing out as well, so I think they've probably been here for the weekend and then their 48 hours is up because that's all you're allowed to spend in this car park. So there's a few spaces. If we get around there quickly we might even get one for ourselves.
Woo!
One of the things that we have been looking for absolutely ages, probably about, 2 weeks now?
Yeah.
Is some toilet fluid. And it's a pretty essential thing in a camper van, I'm not going to lie.
I can't believe we didn't bring more with us.
I know, that was a real oversight. But we have looked in various shops and places that we have been told that it was going to be, and we've just not found any. Yeah. Even on campsites as well. The last one that we stayed in, they just didn't have any. So it's a bit elusive. So we have been on the online threads and a lot of people say that they use washing liquid or washing detergent.
Yeah, like what you wash your clothes with that goes in the washing machine.
Yeah, so liquid detergent, but specifically biological, so not the non-bio, biological, because apparently it contains an ingredient which, let's just say, breaks down stuff.
It's because it's got enzymes in it that break down the stains in your clothes, like that break the dirt down. So similar.
Yeah, you can use your imagination to extrapolate exactly what else is going to go on there. Anyway, we have found some. I say found some. We just bought some in a shop that's really near to the beach. We're going to give that a go. If you use this in your camper van toilet instead of normal toilet fluids, drop us a comment down below and let us know if it actually works for you and what your favourite brand is.
As you can see, it's much quieter this morning. Most of the campers have left now, so yeah, it's just a really busy spot for a weekend.
Well, it is lunchtime. This morning's flown by.
Yeah, it has.
What have we done? Anything?
Washed up.
We managed to get some washing up done.
You went shopping and I cleaned the van a little bit.
There we go.
Yeah.
So we've done a few chores.
Yeah.
But other than that, we've pretty much just been sat with the back doors open and just admiring the views.
Oh, you've done a bit of work.
Yeah, I did a bit of work.
We had an app.
Wonderful. We've done loads. So we're going to crack on with a bit of lunch now. And for the rest of the day, we're going to be pretty much working.
Yeah. But it's so nice to be, like, there's not that much to do around here other than, well, obviously there's the beach and there's a few bars and restaurants and stuff, but there's nothing like to actually be going and doing and like wandering around for ages and stuff.
Yeah.
So it's just nice to have this environment, I think, to work in when we've got quite a bit to do.
Yeah.
Like, have both the doors open.
Absolutely.
It's so nice.
We've been working pretty hard today, so we've not had an opportunity to really do anything. We just realised what time it was. It's almost 7:30. So I've just whipped up something to eat for dinner and we're going to go down to the beach and have it there.
It's such a nice spot, is this? I absolutely love it. I mean, the fact that you can hear the waves from the van is just amazing in itself. But the beach is just really, really nice. Adi and I were just in the water a little bit now, just having a paddle, and it's really, really warm.
Yeah?
Yeah, and it looks quite deep blue from quite far away, but when you get up close, it's really quite turquoise.
Oh, nice. I haven't even been down to it yet.
It's so nice. It's really clear, like clean, like I could honestly quite easily go for a swim.
Maybe we'll have to do that tomorrow morning.
Yeah, I think it would be a good idea.
Alright, so we've been in this spot now for a couple of nights and we're just trying to figure out where to go from here, aren't we?
Yes.
So we're on our way up to Valencia, up the coast, and you say how long is it? 9?
I think it's about 9.5 hours.
Driving
Almost
time.
10 hours,
okay. And time-wise, in terms of what we're trying to get fitted in before we have to head back to the UK, we've got about a week to drive up the coast, right?
Yeah.
To do that. So we're just trying to figure out some stops, aren't we? That are,
Yeah.
you know,
But
try and plan them in.
around this area, I think there's quite a lot of national parks around this part of the coastline, which means that you're basically banned from parking up and staying overnight in them. It's not that there aren't any places, but it's just trying to find some nice places really and make the distance work for us, you know, so that we're not travelling too short a distance or too long a distance and getting somewhere decent on the way.
So yeah, that's what we're up to this morning. Bit of planning.
Well, that drive was absolutely abysmal.
Depressing, wasn't it?
It was awful. We chose to take the scenic route, but it was just mile after mile after mile of farms. But the farms here are all covered in these like polythene tent type things, and they just look awful.
They're just like greenhouses, aren't they?
Yeah,
But, like,
basically.
really not very well constructed even, half of them, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, we thought it would be a really nice coastal route, but it was actually pretty dismal. And because we chose to go on the coastal road rather than the motorway, it took an hour longer as well, and probably used more petrol. So
Win-win all round,
absolutely, yeah. But we're here, and it's quite a nice view, really.
It is. I'm not sure if this happens for anyone else who travels in a van or if it's just us, but when we're moving, we literally just chuck everything on the bed to stop it sliding around, and get here and then have to sort it all out. It's not the best way of doing things, is it? But
When we've got our shelf,
yes,
it'll be much better.
It's not that going to go on the shelf.
Everything, yeah.
So Adi and I just went for a little walk along the beach while Jay was cooking dinner, and the sea here again is absolutely lovely. We didn't go in this morning or last night like we said we were going to, but we definitely need to. Like, it's honestly, it's so warm. I can't believe how warm it is. Anyway, the whole promenade is like really, really nice. Like, there's loads of people exercising down there, running on bikes, and then there's loads of like little play areas along the beach that we just went to. Swing, slide. She loved it anyway. So yeah, I think this is a really nice park up. Like,
cool.
Really, really, really nice.
So we just realised that there's a cafe open over there. Jay's just been over and looked at the menu and it looks pretty good, so we are going to go grab some breakfast over there. It's quite posh now.
It was great. It's been a pretty uneventful morning. I've been working all morning. Adi's been asleep all morning. And what have you been doing?
I've also been working.
I was going to cook for lunch, but then I just opened the fridge and realised that I'd used pretty much all the ingredients that I intended to cook for lunch last night for our dinner. So we haven't really got anything to eat. So we're going to go back to the cafe that we had breakfast in. Because it was really good.
Yeah, and cheap as well.
Yeah, very cheap. Our breakfast cost us €6.20.
Yeah.
Which is just kind of incredible, and it was really nice. So it's just across the road. Go there and then see what this afternoon brings.
So we've gone for the menu, which is 2 courses, well 3 courses actually, if you want a dessert or a coffee at the end. The starters come, and it's basically a whole meal in itself. We're going to be stuffed, mate. So do you want to talk about what just happened?
Well, this is a turn up for the books, isn't it? In the UK, the police turn up and turf the Vanlifers out of the places, out of car parks. In Spain, they come up and turf the cars out of the car parks. We were literally just sat in a bar across the way, and there were maybe 4 or 5 cars parked in spaces that they shouldn't have been, because it's exclusively for camper van use. And 2 police on bikes rode up, and they were just kind of looking at all the cars, and they started handing out fines. And I think word spread pretty quickly, because everyone came running, scuttling back within about 20-25 minutes. And I was interested in what was going on, so I came over and had a chat with the police, because I wanted to find out how long you're actually allowed to stay here as well. And I said to him, what's the time limit? And he looked at me like I was crazy. He said, well, you can't stay a month, but you can stay a weekend, a week, however long you want, really. So basically, as long as you're not living here, I think it's fine.
That's so good.
It's refreshing.
I absolutely love it.
Yeah. Just about to leave, get on the roads to the next park up. I'm a little bit sad to leave this place. It's been nice.
I am. It's been really, really nice, and we could genuinely have stayed longer. But we've got to get going because we've not got that long before we need to get up to the other places that we're going, but also we need to get some more water and empty our grey tank and the toilet today. We were going to head into a national park, into Cabo de Gata, but I just read one of the reviews, well, quite a few of the reviews on the place that we thought we were heading, and it was just like mosquito, 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 mosquito.
Yeah, maybe not.
So as much as we'd have probably just done it if it was just Jay and I, but with AD, I don't know, we don't really want to be dealing with that as well. So we found another place a little bit further up the coast that is a motorhome service area that's got a swimming pool. So we're going to head there instead. We've arrived at the campsite. Is it a campsite?
I don't know. It's a, I suppose
it's just for motorhomes, isn't it? I guess it's not like for tents and stuff.
Yeah.
So, Anyway, we are just going to head to the swimming pool, which is why we picked this place.
Absolutely.
Have a little swim, cool down. It's absolutely boiling, isn't it?
It's like 40 degrees.
Yeah. So, let's go cool down.
This pool is absolutely lovely.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't know if it is the regular pool for the campsite that we're at.
Yeah.
I've got a feeling that their pool might be closed and they're just sending people across the way. Because we had to cross the road to get to it.
Yeah.
And it's actually like a wedding venue.
Yeah.
But what an amazing place to get married.
I know.
If we weren't already married, I'd be tempted to do it here.
I know, I think so. It's just like the perfect setting, like the pool as well.
Yeah.
It's just really, really lovely. But there's just us here. There's no one else here. It's amazing.
Yeah. And a little bit of home as well. We have not had the best couple of days.
No.
AD has been a little bit ill. Not too bad.
Yeah,
but,
she's okay.
She's just not been herself at all. She's been pretty upset quite a lot of the time.
Yeah, just a little bit of a tummy bug, we think, and she's teething as well, we think. So just a bit of a combination of things.
Yes, so we've stayed put in the same place, and that's why we haven't filmed a great deal. But she seems to be feeling a fair amount better now. So we decided to come for a little wander around the town where we are staying. The park up is a little bit outside of it because it's in a disused bus station, so it's kind of like a 15-20 minute walk to the beach and to the restaurants and stuff. So we're going to go and try and find some lunch and just see what this town's about, really. Whoa. This is warm water.
I know, seriously warm, isn't it?
Wow.
Literally like bath temperature.
Yeah. Amazing. I'm really happy that we decided to come out.
Yeah, me too.
Just wandering along the beachfront and through the old town as well. It's really nice.
It's lovely, isn't it?
I did not know what to expect. I genuinely thought that we just parked up in a bus station and that was going to be it for a couple of days, make the most of it. But yeah, this place is pretty cool.
It is. It's really, really nice. And I don't know. I don't even know how to really describe it. But the coast that we're on, it's got like another little bit that goes out, like a really thin strip of land, doesn't it? So like the sea that's in this bit is almost like a lake, but it's part of the sea still. So it's really, really calm. There's like hardly any waves, and it just goes out for ages, really, really shallow. Like you can see people like really far out, and they're only kind of like stood up to their waist, kind of thing. But yeah, the town is just absolutely lovely. It's got a really nice feel about it.
Yeah,
I like it.
So we moved on to somewhere else to have lunch.
Yeah.
And this place is pretty cool.
We walked past it earlier and we thought we'll probably go there, but we thought let's just have a walk around elsewhere first. But yeah, we've come back to it and we've ordered just a few different things off the menu. We've got some prawns, some clams and some calamari coming, some squid and a tomato salad going on, and yeah, I'm very excited. This is so good. So good. Good morning! So we've all just had a lovely shower and now we are just going to the other end of the park up to empty the tanks and fill the tanks, and then we're on our way to our next location.
We made a quick stop off along the route to visit the pink lake of Torrevieja, a large body of salt water which gets its colour from certain types of algae and bacteria which can be found in it. We actually went there to try and spot some flamingos, but we were sadly disappointed as there were none to be seen. Turns out they were all hanging out in this bit of water down the road.
I was searching absolutely ages last night for a park up for tonight. I think I was up until about 1 o'clock looking at places. There's plenty around here, but there just wasn't any that felt right, and some of them people had been bothered by police on and off now and again, and we were really trying to find somewhere where that wouldn't happen. So yeah, this place came up, looked great, but I still wasn't sure about it on the road down to it. But yeah, I think we made a good choice. It is pretty, really, really, really pretty. So we thought AD was on the mend, feeling almost completely better. She was kind of back to her usual happy self, and she's been okay this morning, but we've noticed that she's got a little bit of a rash on her back coming up onto her face and on her chest a little bit. So we called the travel insurance medical line. They said yeah, just take her to see a doctor, because we thought, well, we would do that if we were in the UK, like we would just go to the GP. It's not like a hospital A&E emergency situation, I don't think. So they've said just go to the nearest medical centre, get her checked out, and yeah, hopefully it's nothing. We'll let you know what happens.
Right, so the trip to the doctors was pretty successful, right?
Yeah, it was great because we went in, got an appointment in like 20 minutes time, something like that. Like we were waiting like hardly no time at all. So the doctor, the receptionist and the doctor both spoke English, so that made things a lot easier because yeah, medical terms in Spanish, I'm not sure. We might have struggled a little bit. Anyway, yeah, the doctors checked her over. She said that the rash that she has is just part of just a bit of a viral infection that she's had. She said there's a lot of gastroenteritis in the area, nothing to worry about, just a viral infection that'll just work its way through her body basically. She checked her over and everything, and yeah, was perfectly happy. So yeah, that's all good. Glad we went.
Absolutely. Fingers crossed that'll be the last of it, really.
Yeah.
But something strange that is probably the reason why I've not been on camera so much over the past couple of days is that usually I'm a pretty laid back and rational person, but when it comes to anything to do with AD, I become an absolute mess. And you probably wouldn't even notice that outwardly, but inside I'm just absolutely in turmoil. But yeah, it's been a tough couple of days for me. Never mind AD. But yeah, I'm over it now. I'm getting better. So.
Now you know the doctor said she's fine.
Exactly, it's all good.
Anyway, we are now at our next pack up, which is bloody lovely.
Okay, tonight I've cooked dinner for the first time in quite a while.
I know, yeah. We went shopping, did a big shop.
Yeah.
So that we can eat in more than we've been eating out at the minute.
Yes, we decided that we were spending a lot of money on eating out, which we have been, but
it's been good though.
it has been great. Yeah, it's been worth it. Trying loads of new stuff.
Yeah.
Well, actually, one of the main reasons why we decided to do this is because we're staying in a few more remote places, we think, at the moment, with less services and shops and all of that. So yeah, we got stocked up for that.
Makes sense.
Anywho, it is meatballs and rice with a tomato sauce that we're having tonight. How is it?
Well, I haven't tried it yet, but Adie's loving it. So yeah, I think she's got her appetite back.
Cool.
Well, we've left the beach, but as you can see, we're still by the water. Is this a river? What is it?
Yeah, it's a river.
Well, you know. But I mean, is it a canal or is it like an actual river?
It is a river and it obviously goes to the sea.
Okay.
Which I don't think is very far away. We're still very coastal, yeah.
It's such a nice spot, right?
It is, it's lovely, yeah.
Really, really nice. However, there is quite a lot of rubbish. Yeah, we'll pick that up in a bit. Tidy the place up a little bit.
This spot is really special. Me and Adie have just come out for a little walk and we've just seen the most amount of jumping fish. They're just flying out of the water. I must have seen about 20 or 30 of them within the space of a couple of minutes. It's absolutely incredible. I've no idea what kind of fish they are, but they're silver and they're pretty large as well, you know, and it's so much fun to watch.
Well, this spot has been absolutely lovely. I've really enjoyed it. It's been nice, hasn't it?
It has. It's been, I don't know why, but it's been one of my favourite spots that we've been to.
Yeah.
I've really enjoyed it. I mean, it's a bit of a weird one because there's quite a lot of noise from the boats and from a bit of noise from the traffic on the road as well. Because I think it's like one of the main roads to the beach. But just absolutely beautiful.
Yeah, I think when stuff's going on that side of the van, you don't really notice it as much.
True.
Like when the doors open on this side, you're just like, I don't know, it's the river, but it's also like the mountains in the background.
Yeah.
It's just like really, really lovely views.
Yeah.
So yeah, we had a really relaxing night.
Absolutely.
Nice night's sleep. Yeah, brilliant. This morning we are leaving now. We've got to get on our travels to the next stop. We are now heading to a motorhome stop. We haven't booked it, so hopefully there's going to be space in Valencia.
Well, that's it for this week, friends. We hope you enjoyed it. If you did, then you know what to do. Hit that thumbs up button and drop us a comment down below to let us know your thoughts. And if you're new around here, then we'd love you to consider subscribing. And don't forget to hit that little bell button whilst you're there so you get notified every time we post a new video. Next week, we're hitting Valencia, a city that we've wanted to visit for a long time. Catch you then.